Let's compare the January 6th quote-unquote insurrection to the riots on January 20th, 2017, Trump's inauguration day. Hundreds, if not thousands, of Antifa anarchists and communists rioted and committed arson on J20. They threw rocks, smashed windows, assaulted police with projectiles, and set SUVs and limousines on fire, destroying them, all in hopes of stopping the peaceful transfer of power after the lawful election of President Donald J. Trump. 235 J20 suspects were charged with various felonies and were liable to serve between 25 and 70 years in prison, with fines as high as $25,000. But a funny thing happened on the way to justice. They were quickly bonded out, and then the judges rigged the cases to free the defendants. An example? U.S. Superior Court presiding judge Lynn Leibovitz, a George Bush Jr. appointee, forbade the prosecution from using phrases like Antifa and Black Bloc, and just before deliberations threw out the felony riot charges. Just 2 defendants were convicted, but Leibovitz suspended their sentences. Only one of the 235 defendants, Dane Powell, did any jail time, and it was only for 4 months. Let's contrast that with what happened at the January 6th protest to stop the Electoral College count and ensuing Big Steal. The J6 protesters weren't bonded out, and some are in solitary confinement. The feds arrested more than 570 January 6 protesters, more than twice as many as they arrested for the January 20th mayhem, and charged many with quote-unquote civil disorder, obstruction of an official proceeding, and violent entry into the Capitol building. Nicholas Stix writes, J20 rioters did exactly what judges and prosecutors have accused the J6 defendants of doing. The rioting communists tried to prevent the peaceful transfer of power after a lawful election. This is life in the anarcho-tyranny, as Sam Francis described it, in which criminals aren't punished, which is why it's anarchy, but the innocent are, which is why it's tyranny. Read more comparisons by Nicholas Stix by clicking the link attached to this video.